Hi everybody, it's Mr Johnstone from ADR Marketing. Wanted to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into it here. I'm going to show you in this video exactly how to set up your online marketing campaign so that you can be absolutely dominant in your marketplace while getting your traffic for just pennies compared to the thousands of dollars that your competition is spending on advertising. Let me show you exactly how we're going to do this. We've already talked about setting up a Google AdWords account in the free report, and if you haven't got it, you can go and download it at www.autopilot-ads.com, and you can sign up on the right-hand side, and we'll get you plenty more videos like this, show you exactly how to set all this stuff up for free. So in there, it'll show you how to set up a Google AdWords account. And this video is all about selecting your traffic sources. You can see on the left-hand side of the screen here, we've got localized lead sources. And what I mean by that is that you've got a specific geographical area. You can go into Google AdWords and say, I only want to show my advertisements to people within this 6-block radius. You know, if you work downtown in the core of a city and you only want to be generating leads in that small area, you can go into Google AdWords, outline that on a map, and say, I only want my advertisements to show in this specific area. Then what you do is you write area relevant advertisements for that market so that you're going to get people in your marketplace looking for specific types of real estate to raise their hand and say, I'm looking for this specific thing. Can you help me with that? What this allows us to do is give a very targeted message to a targeted audience, but give that message on the general keywords. And when I say general keywords, I mean the term real estate for sale, or homes for sale, or properties for sale. Those are general search phrases that all of your competition can go out and think of. So there's a lot of advertising competition for those general keywords. When you're advertising in a large market, when you use a specific area, that cost per click on those general keywords goes down significantly because you're not competing with a large market of people. So we can get that traffic for a lot cheaper because we're being more specific with our advertising, which is actually better for us. So then we run a general ad campaign in that market to the people that we want to do business with, and then in the end we schedule it so that it runs automatically 100%. That's our localized lead source, so that you're going to be showing advertisements to only people in your specific target market. The second lead source or traffic source that we're going to set up is a niche lead source. This is where we're going to be getting that traffic for pennies a click, where nobody else is advertising, but we get these really targeted specific leads. To give you an example, I live in Guelph, Ontario, Canada. And if you type in real estate for sale in the Google bar in Guelph and you click submit, there's 25 to 30 people advertising on that front page, because it's a great source of traffic, it's a great source of leads. So I have a lot of competition, and in order to get to the top, I have to outbid every single one of those advertisers. But when I go in and I target a niche lead source, like a neighborhood, there's a very big community on the south end of town called the Clarefields Estates. Massive subdivision. It probably takes up about 10% of the housing market in Guelph. When I go into Google and I advertise on the phrase Clarefields homes for sale, there's nobody else advertising for that specific keyword phrase. They're all advertising on homes for sale with all the competition and spending $2, $3, $4 a click, but no one is advertising for Clarefields homes for sale. So I can get to the top of that ranking for 1, 2 cents. Okay, then I can write a very specific advertisement at the top of that page that says, are you looking for a home in the Clarefields? Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they are. They typed it into the search engine. So What that allows us to do is give very specific advertisements to a very targeted market for very, very cheap. And then we can build a massive source of them, because there's not a lot of people that are going to type Clearfield area homes for sale. But if that phrase can generate me 2 leads a week, and I have 30 or 40 of those different niches set up, I can generate a reliable, consistent abundance of traffic and pay far less than any of my competition and be generating more targeted quality leads. And this next slide is the exercise that I went through with the winner of the free lead generation system, and we came up with over 57 niche areas in his marketplace, and this is exactly how we did it. We've got 3 ways that we're going to build this keyword list, and this is a brainstorming exercise. So if you can grab a sheet of paper, sit down in front of your computer, and just jot the things that come off the top of your head first. That's exactly how we did it when we were setting our system up. So you've got a localized lead source that we need to build. So that all that's going to be is your main area name. So we already know I'm from Guelph, Ontario, so my main localized keyword would be Guelph. When you have people in your marketplace that are looking for real estate, they won't just type in homes for sale or real estate for sale. They will use those search phrases, but they'll put the main area name in front of it. So we already used Clearfield as an example of a great neighborhood name that I can generate a bunch of traffic on with no. There are a lot of people that search for golf course houses. You know, they want fairway homes, or they want whatever local golf courses are in your area. People will type those golf course names in along with homes for sale or real estate for sale. Nobody else advertises for that on the internet. You can take that #1 spot. People look for schools. We find a lot of female leads come through during the day, normally between noon and 1, that are searching for schools. I guess the kids are down for a nap, and when they relocate, they want the best life for their kids, and they're actually looking to relocate towards a high-quality school. This is one of my favorite ones to go out and implement, because we saw some really good success when we discovered this one. But builder names. The major condo corporations or the major builder in town, the guy that spends, you know, $250,000 to $500,000 a year on bench signs, billboards, you know, 2-page newspaper pullouts, advertising and branding their subdivision names or their new, you know, the new Skyplex or whatever it is that they're building. They're putting hundreds of thousands of dollars into an advertising campaign so that people can go to Google, type that in, and look for real estate. You can take that, whatever their building name or the builder's name, put that in your keyword list, and be at the top of the search results for that advertising campaign that they've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to get out in the public, and you can just sit at the top and pick that traffic off. Just quickly, some other places where you can get traffic: if there's local army bases, tennis courts, you know, country clubs, major building projects, sports facilities, major businesses that have a lot of relocation, and universities. Universities are key for tapping into that second home buying market where they want to buy a rental property to house their student in. That's awesome. And then, again, you can brainstorm all of those different things that exist in your marketplace, put together an advertising campaign, and I can show you how to even automate building those advertising campaigns. We're going to get into that in a later video. And again, if you're looking for more of this great content, you can get it at www.autopilot-ads.com. And the final technique that I wanted to show you that was in the free report is the misspellings of these names. You're going to get people that type in not properties for sale, but properties for sale. They won't go back, they won't correct their spelling, and all of a sudden, all of your advertising competition drops off, and again, you're in that #1 spot with no competition, getting that targeted traffic for very, very cheap. So that's exactly how you go through and do your niche selection for your online advertising campaign. So if you'd like more information like this, head over to www.autopilot-ads.com. We'd be happy to share more free videos with you and get you some more great content. Hope you've enjoyed it. This has been Mr Johnstone from ADR Marketing and www.autopilot-ads.com.